Good evening and welcome. You're watching Breaking News with me, Sanket Upadhyay. Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, who's the president of the Congress party, has given a lot of hope to himself and his political outfit, which is the grand old party, that they are going to lead an alliance and then form a government in 2024 and thus defeating the Narendra Modi-led Bharatiya Janata Party. How practical is he in this expectation of himself and also of an opposition alliance? We're calling them opposition because right now they are in the opposition. Let's listen in to what Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge said.
In 2024, the alliance government will come in center. Congress will lead. We are talking with other parties because otherwise the democracy and constitution will go. Therefore, with every party, now and then, we are calling, we are talking, we are sharing our views how to win 2024. Therefore, the BJP will not get majority. Some people say they will not get majority. All other parties together, of course Congress will lead. We will get the majority. We will follow the constitution. We will follow the democracy. Let 100 Modis of Shah come.
So Mallikarjun Kharge, the Congress president, says that the Congress is going to lead an alliance into ruling 2024 and the BJP will be reduced in numbers. But let's quickly take a look at the All India map on where the Congress stands vis-a-vis opposition and how fighting fit they are in the 2024 contest. So let's quickly take a look at this map. We are calling this the All India Health Check. Where all does Congress party exist? So you've got Rajasthan, which is 200 assembly seats, where the Congress plus the alliance has 122, the BJP is at 70, their alliance also around 76. Then we move on to Himachal Pradesh, where they've just recently won, where the Congress has 58% of the seats at 40 in the 68-member assembly, and BJP has 25 seats. In Chhattisgarh, the Congress has 71 seats, the BJP on 14 seats, of course, in a 90-member assembly, and Chhattisgarh is going to go to polls in just a short moment. Now, let's quickly tell you the non-Congress, non-BJP states, and this becomes very, very crucial as far as an alliance is concerned because there is no Congress over here. So first, West Bengal, out of 294, you can see the numbers on your screen. The TMC won 213, but the BJP is number 2 at 77. So they have performed better than the Congress party. In Odisha, and we are talking about state assemblies, of course, in the context of Lok Sabha, because there is a correlation, because many of these elections have happened in close proximity to 2024. In Odisha, the BJD has 112, the BJP has 23. In Telangana, you've got the TRS or the BRS with 88 seats. The Congress has 19 seats. The BJP just one as of this moment. However, they feel that they will perform better. In Kerala, 97 for the LDF and 47 for the UDF. In Delhi, 62 for the Aam Aadmi Party, 8 for the BJP, no seat for the Congress party. So you can see that the Congress is not very healthy in order to lead or propel an alliance from these respective states. Same story in Punjab, 92 for the Aam Aadmi Party, 15 for the Congress, the BJP at 2. Of course, these dynamics change completely when you talk about Lok Sabha elections. In Andhra Pradesh, 151 to YSR Congress, no seat for the Congress and the BJP. Let's now quickly tell you the seats where there is a direct Congress-BJP fight. So this is data that we have collated from official sources. 28 such seats in Karnataka, 27 such seats in MP, 25 in Rajasthan, 11 in Chhattisgarh, 4 in Himachal and 5 in Uttarakhand. Out of a total 100 seats, the BJP is present right now in the Lok Sabha on 93 of these 100 seats. So in this direct contest, you can see that the BJP is winning. Now, states where the Congress is part of a formidable alliance, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, there are 40 seats in all. In Jharkhand, 14, Maharashtra, 48. This is, of course, the Lok Sabha strength from these states, so that you don't confuse them with Vidhan Sabha. In Assam, 14. 6 other northeastern states contribute to 10. Jammu and Kashmir at 6. And of these 172 such seats, the BJP holds, and its allies, they hold 83 seats. So that is how powerful the BJP is in seats where Congress is part of a formidable alliance. at a local level. Now let's talk about Uttar Pradesh, because we are, or in fact let's begin with this political map of India, which will give you an idea of which party stands where. So if you talk about BJP, in full majority exists in that dark orange, NDA with more than 50% in a slightly less tone of orange. A slightly yellow is the BJP, which is less than 50%. The Congress full majority states just 2. Then you've got the UPA with the Congress more than 50%, 1, and UPA with the Congress less than 50%, those colors you can see, and then there are others that populate this India map. Let's now quickly talk about various states, because this contest is going to be significant in the states. In Uttar Pradesh, can alliances work? Well, in 2017, a Congress-SP alliance failed. In 2019, a Mayawati-Samajwadi alliance failed. In 2022, an alliance between Akhilesh Yadav and smaller regional parties also failed. It did not work. Let's quickly also tell you how the Congress is faring. So the Congress has been reduced to 2 MLAs in UP in 2022. Sonia Gandhi is the lone Congress MP from Uttar Pradesh for the Congress party. And in the 2022 Vidhan Sabha polls, the Congress vote share from last time, which was around 6%, has been reduced to 2.3%. That's the health of the Congress party. And their alliance was in the biggest state, Uttar Pradesh. In the 2020 state elections, the Congress was reduced to 19 from the 2015 27. And the Congress is also criticized for a very poor strike rate. In 2020, they fought on 70 seats, but won only 19. So their track record is very poor. In West Bengal, the Congress's Sanjukta Morcha alliance with the left also failed. The TMC vote share was 48%. Out of 292 seats, the TMC won 213. Remarkable performance by the TMC. The BJP was a clear number 2 with 38% vote share. In fact, how the Congress is insignificant in West Bengal can be proven from the fact that the TMC's vote share actually increased from 2016. From 45, they've increased to 48. So what difference can a coalition in West Bengal of the Congress party really make? So that is going to be a significant question. In Maharashtra, we know there is a mega split in the Shiv Sena, which is going to hurt the Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi. In 2019, the BJP and Shiv Sena together were with 51% vote share in the Lok Sabha. Now, obviously, with this new big faction, the Shinde faction with the BJP, they hope for a repeat. The Congress and NCP vote share was 32%. MIM's vote share was 7.6%. Could this possibly be an advantage to the BJP? And last but not the least, let's talk about Telangana. In Telangana, the BJP is preparing for a grand entry in Telangana. In 2018, 47% vote share for the BRS, 28% for the Congress. The BJP was at 7. Now this is significant because a year later in 2019, in the Lok Sabha, the BRS was at 41, reduced. Congress at 29, 1% increase, but the BJP made the maximum gain at 19.5%. The BRS is practicing its non-Congress, non-BJP formulation, but will the BRS come together with the Congress party to defeat a possible challenger in the BJP? Let me now introduce our guest, Amitabh Tiwari, political researcher, as well as Karthikey Batra is a political researcher as well. I want to come to the two of you. Karthikey, I want to start with you. When the Congress says that it is going to lead the alliance, the big question is it practical?
I think it definitely is practical, and I frankly think that's the only way you can have a stable opposition government with the Congress at the center of it. I don't think that statement per se is problematic, that the Congress will be the center of the opposition alliance. I think what's trickier, and as you rightly mentioned, is that the opposition currently is split into two halves. One half which is not threatened by the Congress so much because their vote shares are not substitutable, they're complementary in nature. That's you have DMK, you have JDU, you have Shiv Sena NCP, you will have parties in Jammu and Kashmir. These are the parties which are happy to ally with the Congress currently. You also have the JMM, for example. The problem is on the other side of the opposition, where you have parties like TMC, BRS, Aam Aadmi Party, Samajwadi Party, which have an overlap in their vote bases with that of the Congress. Now, the Congress's challenge will be to ensure how it can bring these parties into the larger umbrella of the opposition alliance. I don't think the first category is a problem. The second category is a problem. And therein also it will be a toss-up between the Congress's ambition of being present in several of these states versus the pragmatism that currently the Congress in states like UP, West Bengal is non-existent. Even in Telangana, your data showed 19 MLAs the Congress got. Majority of them have deserted to the TRS. So the TRS right now is 100 plus in a house of 119.
That is true. And then this becomes a big challenge. That is why in my comparison, I was talking about vote share instead of seats.
Exactly.
Vote share is very significant. Amitabh Tiwari, I want to bring you in also. The question I asked Karthikeya was whether the Congress is practical about leading the alliance. He says that obviously there is no other option. But do you feel that the Congress itself will have to be practical about its own expectations? Let me give you the Bihar example. In 2020, they contested on 70 seats, won only 19. And that has pretty much been the track record of the Congress. They fight a lot, they are in a direct contest with the BJP, but then they lose, they don't win.
See, if you go by the numbers, Congress was number 1 and number 2 in 261 seats. And if you add its allies, which is DMK in Tamil Nadu, NCP in Maharashtra, and RJD in Bihar, almost 350-400 seats, Congress party or its allies were number 1 or number 2. So despite its decimation and poor performance over the last 8 years, Congress still remains the number 2 opposition party to BJP. While we are talking of vote shares, Mamata Banerjee or a TRS or a Samajwadi party, these parties do not have a single vote outside their home state. More than 99% of the votes they got were in their home state.
That's true.
So Congress is a natural leader of this alliance. Now, Congress has to do well, as you said, in the direct one-to-one contest with the BJP. Because out of those 180, 190 odd seats, it could win only around 10% of the seats.
Correct.
In terms of managing its expectations, Congress, whoever allies with the Congress in state elections moreover, Congress, because it's a national party, it demands more seats. And what we've seen, the Bihar example, even the Tamil Nadu example, it is not able to transfer its votes to the regional parties. So what it needs to do, and as Karthikeya mentioned about the trickier allies, or like Samajwadi Party, not allies, like parties like Samajwadi Party or TRS, BJD, TMC, it needs to show magnanimity or give or leave them more seats on the table in the state election.
You let the victor lead, the person who is within striking distance take the lead. And that is a problem you face in the opposition, something that hampers their index of opposition unity and has been happening for the past 9 years actually. It's the same discussion that has been happening on who takes the lead. And even now the Congress is saying the same thing. So it will be very interesting to see how this will pan out. As we said, less than 400 days left now for the big 2024 contest. But thank you very much, Amitabh Tiwari as well as Karthikeya for joining us. Thank you. So there's a famous folk singer in Uttar Pradesh called Neha Rathod, and she shot to fame and she became very popular with her very, very politically strong folk songs that go, that entire series is called Bihar Mein Kaaba, UP Mein Kaaba, Gujarat Mein Kaaba, and she was very critical and sharp in her commentary with the help of her songs. Now for one latest rendition of UP Mein Kaaba, a notice has been served to her. This was in connection to a song that she wrote on the incident in Kanpur Dehat. What had happened then? You had a family which was inside an illegal hutment, and there was a demolition drive which happened, and 2 members of that family were caught in a fire incident. They were charred to death, and a bulldozer razed that house because it was an illegal encroachment. It is this critiquing folk song which has perhaps earned a notice for Neha Rathod from the UP police. She joins us now. Neha Rathod, thank you very much for joining us. My first question to you is, what will your response be to the notice?
नहीं, देखिए, कोई भी प्रतिक्रिया नोटिस पे अगर आप मुझसे मांगेंगे तो मैं तो वकील से भी बात कर रही हूँ, उनसे बात करने के बाद ही मैं कोई भी प्रतिक्रिया दे पाऊंगी, क्योंकि बहुत समझ मुझे है नहीं कि क्या करना चाहिए। और ये सब चीज़ें पहली बार इस तरह से मेरे साथ हो रही हैं और इस लेवल पे हो रही हैं कि कानपुर देहात से पुलिस जो है दिल्ली तक आ गई है। तो अब मैं देखती हूँ, मैं मेरे वकील से बात करने के बाद ही कुछ भी साझा कर पाऊंगी।
What do you have to say about your music, or the lyrics of that song that you wrote, that you sang, which has actually been the reason why this notice has been served?
उसके साथ टिकी हुई हूँ, आगे भी टिकी रहूंगी। और मैं कोई भांग के नशे में थोड़ी ये गीत लिखी हूँ कि मुझे पता ही नहीं था कि मैं क्या लिख रही हूँ। और हो सकती है नहीं, इन्होंने साफ साफ नोटिस में लिखा हुआ है कि तुम्हारे गाने की वजह से जो है सामाजिक सौहार्द बिगड़ा हुआ है, तुम्हारे गाने की वजह से समाज में तनावपूर्ण माहौल क्रिएट हुआ है, सामाजिक वैमनस्यता फैल रही है, इस तरह की चीजें ये नोटिस में लिखा हुआ है। और 3 दिन के अंदर इसका जवाब नहीं देती हो तो तुम्हारे ऊपर उचित कार्रवाई करी जाएगी, है ना। तो ये चीजें तो इन्होंने पूरा एकदम लिख करके मुझे भेजा हुआ है। इससे पहले 2 दिन पहले अम्बेडकर नगर पहुंच गई थी इनकी पूरी पुलिस की फौज, ऐसे जैसे किसी क्रिमिनल को पकड़ने जा रहे हो। वहां से बात नहीं बनी तो इतनी सक्रियता दिखाई उत्तर प्रदेश पुलिस ने कि दिल्ली चले आए, रातों रात 8 बजे दिल्ली भी पहुंच आए एकदम पूरी अपनी टीम लेकर के। और ये इतने झूठे लोग हैं, झूठ बोले। मेरे हस्बैंड का नाम हिमांशु सिंह है, उनको कॉल किए और कॉल करके कहते हैं कि हिमांशु जी, मुझे आपसे कुछ गाइडेंस चाहिए, मैं यूपीएससी एस्पिरेंट हूँ। कोई महिला पुलिस की कॉल आई पहले कि मुझे कुछ गाइडेंस चाहिए, आप तो यूपीएससी के बच्चों को कोचिंग कराते हैं, तो मुझे आपसे कुछ गाइडेंस चाहिए, इस तरह से सवाल किया। तो हिमांशु ने बोला कि मैं ऐसे कैसे विश्वास कर लूं कि आप कोई ऐसी लड़की बात कर रही हैं, कोई एस्पिरेंट बात कर रही हैं, किसने आपको नंबर दिया। तो गोल गोल घुमाते रहे कि नहीं, किसी ने नंबर नहीं दिया, कहीं से भी नंबर मिल गया, आप बताइए, आप यहाँ पे चले आइए, मुझे बस आपसे कुछ गाइडेंस चाहिए। तो हिमांशु को लग गया था कि ये क्या चीजें चल रही हैं, ऐसे तो कोई करता नहीं है। फिर 15 मिनट बाद कॉल करती हैं वो महिला पुलिस और कहती हैं कि कानपुर देहात से मैं, दरोगा जी और हमारी टीम आई हुई है, तुम्हें नोटिस देना है। तो ये तो पहले ये झूठ बोल करके ये क्या था, है ना। मैं कोई क्रिमिनल हूँ जिसको पकड़ने के लिए इतना बड़ा सब जाल बिछा रहे हो आप लोग, इधर से पकड़ लेंगे, उधर से पकड़ लेंगे, बॉर्डर नहीं क्रॉस करने देंगे, कर क्या रहे हो आप, है ना। इसके बाद फिर वो आए, मुझे नोटिस दिया और उसमें जो लिखा हुआ है कि 3 दिन के अंदर नहीं जवाब दोगी तो उचित कार्रवाई करी जाएगी, ये सारी चीजें। अब बस मेरी गलती ये है कि मैंने कानपुर देहात में जो घटना हुई है, माँ बेटी जिस तरह से पुलिस प्रशासन की असंवेदनशीलता के चलते, बर्बरता के चलते जो कांड हुआ है, उस पर मैंने आवाज उठा दिया। दीक्षित परिवार की तरफ से मैंने पूछ दिया यूपी में काबा, तो बस यही मेरी गलती है, यही मेरा क्राइम है।
So would you say, Neha, that this is the problem lies with the fact that you sang that song, you wrote that song, that rendition itself has become the problem, and there is a great degree of intolerance towards that song.
इसको और क्या कह सकते हैं, और इसको डर भी कह सकते हैं कहीं ना कहीं। अदरवाइज मैं इनके लिए क्या हूँ, ये लोग बहुत बड़े बहुत पावरफुल लोग हैं, इनके लिए मैं क्या हूँ। लेकिन अब इनको कहीं ना कहीं असहिष्णुता कह सकते हैं। ये है कि इनको लगता है कि नहीं नहीं, हर एक आवाज जो उठेगी सरकार के खिलाफ वो दबा दी जाएगी, वो डरा दी जाएगी, वो धमका दी जाएगी। अदरवाइज मैं छोटी सी लोक गायिका हूँ, मैं क्या हूँ इनके लिए। पर समझ रहे हैं आप, हर एक जगह इनकी नजर है कि कोई भी एक आवाज जो हमारा वोट काट सकता है वो नहीं उठनी चाहिए। कोई भी एक आवाज जो हमारी आलोचना कर सकता है, हमारे सरकार की कमियां गिना सकता है, वो नहीं होना चाहिए।
Neha Rathore, would you then in that case keep writing these songs in the future? These renditions, will they continue? How would you respond?
ऑब्वियस सी बात है, मैं गाती रहूंगी। यूपी में काबा सीजन 1 जब आया था तब भी इन लोगों ने कितना मुझे ट्रोल किया था, आपने देखा होगा। इनके सांसद विधायक आ गए थे मुझे, जो खुद ही अश्लील टाइप के लोग हैं, अश्लील तरह के गीत गाते हैं, अश्लील टाइप की एक्टिंग करते हैं, ये लोग आ गए थे प्रॉपर यूपी में सब बात, कोई यूपी में भतार बा, इतने तो ये लोग जहालत पे उतर आए थे। उस टाइम मैं नहीं रुकी, तो मैं अब रुकने वाली हूँ, मैं कभी नहीं रुकने वाली हूँ। आगे भी मेरे गीत आएंगे और आते रहेंगे।
Ms. Rathore, I wanted to ask you, just a short while back I noticed you saying that the UP police tricked you and your husband into receiving this notice. Is that correct? Would you like to elaborate? What did they do? You accuse them of lying.
हाँ, मतलब पहले तो झूठ बोला, मतलब आप पुलिस से हो, ये बात आपको बताने में इतना गोल गोल बात घुमाने की क्या जरूरत है। कहीं ना कहीं आपने अपनी जो है विश्वसनीयता खोया है। हम भी बड़ा डर गए कि भाई कौन है जो इस तरह से हमारी तहकीकात कर रहा है, कौन है जो इस तरह से मिलने के लिए बुला रहा है। और हम भी ऐसे तो नहीं कि फर्जी कहीं भी मुंह उठा करके चले जाएंगे कि कोई बुला दिया कि तुम यहाँ आ जाओ और मिलने चले जाए, ऐसे तो हम जाएंगे नहीं। हमें भी पता है, बेसिक बुद्धि है हमारे पास, तो हम गए नहीं। पर इस तरह से आपने क्यों किया? आप मेरे साथ एकदम से क्रिमिनल टाइप बिहेव क्यों कर रहे हो? मैंने कौन सा क्राइम किया है? मेरा सवाल यूपी पुलिस से यही है कि मैंने ऐसा क्या किया है कि आप गोल गोल करके पूछ रहे हो? सीधे भी आ सकते थे ये कह करके कि मैं यूपी पुलिस से हूँ, हमें मिलना है, नोटिस देना है, चाहे जो भी चीजें। आपने ये पीछे कहानी क्यों गढ़ी? क्यों मुझे क्रिमिनल साबित करना चाहते हो आप?
Neha Rathod, as you said just a short while ago, that the attempt was to basically crush any voice of dissent or any voice that criticizes the government. In that case, should one assume that you are now, I mean, you did mention that you will continue to write this song, but are they successful in seeding perhaps some sort of a doubt in your mind? Do you fear them?
बिल्कुल नहीं डरूंगी। मैं एक लोकतांत्रिक देश में रहती हूँ, मैं संविधान में विश्वास करने वाली लड़की हूँ, मेरे अपने अधिकार हैं, तो मैं क्यों डर जाऊंगी? इसका अपना कानूनी प्रोसेस होता है, मैं मेरे वकील से बात करूंगी, बहुत सारी चीजें। ऐसे थोड़ी कोई आकर के मुझे डरा देगा और मैं डर जाऊंगी। मैं बिल्कुल नहीं डर रही हूँ। हाँ, थोड़ी सी मैं जरूर घबरा गई थी कि क्या चीजें हो रही हैं, मैंने कौन सा क्राइम कर दिया। मेरे शादी को 8 महीने हुए हैं सर, मेरे घर पे पुलिस की पूरी फौज जा रही है। अब सोचिए यूपी बिहार के लोग जो है किस तरह से, यूपी बिहार का समाज किस तरह से देखता है कि एक लड़की की 8 महीने शादी किए हुआ है, उसके ससुराल में पूरे पुलिस जीप भर के जा रही है। मेरे ससुर जी बड़े परेशान हो गए कि बेटा क्या हुआ है। मैंने कहा आप आराम से रहिए, कुछ नहीं हुआ है। इसके बाद फिर ये कानपुर से सक्रियता है इनकी, देखिए इनकी सक्रियता की तो दाद देनी पड़ेगी। और किसी मामले में इतने सक्रिय हो ना हो, लेकिन इस मामले में हो गए हैं बड़े ज्यादा सक्रिय। फिर वहां से आ गए रातों रात 8 बजे यहाँ भी पहुंचा है। मैंने कहा भाई ये क्या हो रहा है?
My final question, Neha Rathod, just taking forward from where you just left, do you think that the alacrity that the UP police showed in serving this notice to you, the same should have been shown in Kanpur Dehat and precious lives could have been saved instead of being lost?
एग्जैक्टली मुझे नहीं जरूरत पड़ती। और ये गीत जो है लोग कह रहे हैं वैमनस्यता का कारण है, नहीं, वैमनस्यता का परिणाम है और संवेदनशीलता का परिणाम है। ये मेरे गीत जो मैंने गाए हैं जी, उसका कारण नहीं है। आपने अगर ऐसा कुछ नहीं किया होता तो मुझे क्यों गीत लिखने की जरूरत पड़ती? अगर कानपुर में इस तरह का हृदय विदारक घटना नहीं हुआ रहता, इस तरह से सारी चीजें नहीं हुई रहती, तो मैं क्यों लिखती गाती भाई? और जब हुई है तो मैं रुकूंगी थोड़े ही ना। आप मेरे मुंह पे च्युइंगम थोड़ी चिपका सकते हो कि नहीं हम तो कुछ भी करेंगे, किसी की आवाज चू नहीं करनी चाहिए, तो वो तो नहीं हो पाएगा। मैं एक लोक गायिका हूँ, मेरी अपनी जिम्मेदारी है, मैं अपनी जिम्मेदारी का मुझे एहसास है और उसका निर्वहन करना मैं बखूबी जानती हूँ।
All right, Neha Singh Rathod, many thanks for joining us. Thank you so much.